This is Simon Hart, 28 years old this year, a graduate of Midland University, a high-level manager at the company, and single, no girlfriend yet. As she said that last bit, Aunt Elena winked at me. To me, she's always been so gentle and kind, treating me like her own flesh and blood, showering me with love. The man beside her had an average build, a neat appearance, but those dark, shadowy eyes of his made my skin crawl. Right in front of me, the screen kept flashing with endless comments. Fiona, stay away from that creep. That scumbag will get you killed. She's setting you up, don't let that bastard anywhere near you. That trash bag harassed you later and ended up running you down with his car, straight up murdered you. God, it pisses me off, the witch is pure evil. What a slick way to borrow a knife to kill someone, trading a piece of garbage for the life of the family's only daughter. In the end, her real daughter, Luna, inherits the whole damn fortune. This was the second time these comments had popped up to warn me. The first was 3 days ago, and it saved me from getting smashed by a runaway car. Fiona, what are you spacing out for? Look, Simon's already pulled out his QR code. Where's your phone, honey? Scan it and add him on WhatsApp. Aunt Elena nudged me. No pressure, sweetie, she cooed. Auntie just wants you to make a new friend. Don't worry, Simon's mom was my best friend in the world. Now that she's gone, I'm basically his family. The kid's got impeccable character. I wouldn't bring just anyone around you. She was all enthusiasm, her eyes sparkling like she'd struck gold. I forced a smile and turned her down flat. Aunt Elena, I already have a boyfriend, I said. It wouldn't be right to add someone else's contact. Who? Is he here today? If not, video call him for Auntie. Let me see what little punk tricked my precious girl into this. She grabbed me tight, grilling me relentlessly. Looked like I needed a shield to break free. As I racked my brain, Theo Nash appeared just a few steps away. He was tall and ramrod straight, with chiseled, razor-sharp features that alone would make Simon slink away in shame and beg forgiveness. And at just 26, he was already the head of Nash Enterprises. Right then, a frenzy of comments exploded across my vision. Oh my god, what do I see? The male god has arrived. Fiona, this is your true love, grab him. Lynn, charge, use Theo to boot the witch and the perv. Staring at the dizzying barrage, I felt a pang of sorrow. Yeah, Theo Nash was my best shot right now. The only hitch? He was the blind date I'd politely ghosted 2 weeks ago. The matchmaker had been sniffing around yesterday, floating the idea of a do-over. Screw it. No time for second thoughts. I gritted my teeth, yanked him over. This is my boyfriend, Theo Nash. No way. Aunt Elena's soft, sweet vibe shattered like glass. Her voice spiked, laced with shock and fury. Before I could get a word out, Theo narrowed his eyes, his tone smooth as silk but edged like a blade. Why not? Does the lady have a problem with me? No, she backpedaled, waving her hands frantically. She yanked her real feelings back in, plastering on that warm smile, then slapped my arm. Auntie heard you two had a blind date that fizzled out. How the hell did you end up together? You sneaky little minx, always cooking up something wild. The blind date with Theo had been set up by an old friend of Mom's. On the day, Theo bailed last minute for some emergency. A subsidiary out of state had a massive screw-up that needed his hands-on fix. My cousin Luna, Aunt Elena's daughter, told me Theo had ditched to hook up with an ex. That girl was Theo's white moonlight, the one he'd never gotten over, even after she married someone else. Luna spilled the whole tragic tale with this dark, gloomy face. Sis, Theo's perfect in every way, except this. You gotta be careful. Her innocent, doe-eyed worry looked so genuine. I bought it hook, line, and sinker. We were family, after all. And since I'd come back from abroad, she'd been nothing but sweet to me. I didn't want to get tangled in someone else's messy love triangle as a disposable pawn, so after meeting Theo, I fed him some lame excuse and bowed out gracefully. Can't a girl have regrets? I wheedled, tugging at Aunt Elena's arm like a spoiled brat. Fine, but from now on, you better play house with him properly, no more of your spoiled princess antics. She lectured me, then spun to Simon with apologies. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, this is all my fault. Halfway through, I only meant well. No worries, Aunt Elena. Simon played the gracious card. Getting to know Mr. Nash is an honor in itself. He glanced up at us, adding, congrats to you both. See you around. That glint in his eye, that faint smirk tugging his lip, it sent a bone-deep chill straight through me. My hand clamped tighter on Theo's arm without me even realizing. As I dragged him toward a shadowed corner, the comments kept scrolling like a horror reel. You two, just elope already. If it were me, I'd devour him whole. Hoping this time Fiona makes it out alive. May you two grow old together. Fiona's just the side chick. Destined to step aside for the heroine. Theo's the male lead. But Theo loved Fiona from start to finish. Feels like he never fell for Luna at all. I pieced together the scattered intel as we walked, finally getting the picture. I was trapped in an entertainment industry romance novel. Theo and Luna were the leads, hero and heroine, while I was the cannon fodder side bitch. In the plot, after Aunt Elena's relentless badgering, I'd met Simon alone post-party. I told him flat out we weren't a match. He stalked me for a while, then vanished, not because he'd wised up, but because he'd beaten someone half to death and landed 2 years in prison. During that stretch, Theo and I crossed paths on business, sparks flew, and we hooked up. Just as we geared up for the wedding, Simon got out. He ramped up the harassment, but I stonewalled him. Then, on my way to try on the bridal gown, he plowed his car into mine, full speed, no mercy. After my corpse hit the dirt, Luna, who'd been pining for Theo in secret, slid in using my name as cover. As a rising star, she went public with her undying love in some grand spectacle. Everyone melted at her, devoted, vibes, her career skyrocketed. The love drama only made fans adore her more. In that toxic hype, Theo rejecting her was basically a federal crime. Then, in a kidnapping plot targeting Theo, Luna saved his life. On her deathbed, gasping her last, her one wish was to marry him. Aunt Elena prepped the ring, begging Theo to propose. The next day, miracle of miracles, Luna's condition flipped overnight. She checked out, they tied the knot pronto. On their honeymoon tomb visit to me, Luna dragged Theo along. She apologized at my grave, confessing she'd fabricated the whole Theo's hung up on an ex bullshit. Truth? The second she saw his photo via me, it was love at first sight. Theo's marriage was a straight-up moral cage. Thinking about it made me want to hurl. Luna's rescue was pure dumb luck, not heroic intent. But hey, actions over motives, right? Without God's eye view, who knew? Would Luna and Theo end up together? I glanced at Theo, then scanned the crowd for Luna. She locked eyes with me too. Instant fake-ass beam, and she sashayed our way. I'd trusted her once, big mistake. Come with me. Theo cut in low, twisting his wrist to grab mine instead. He hauled me out the back door of the banquet hall, straight to his car. Seeing me buckle up like a good girl, he chuckled softly. This much trust in me already? His voice was warm, magnetic, eyes crinkling when he grinned, worlds away from the icy mask earlier. But that smile? It vanished the second he flicked the rearview, gone like smoke. Hold on tight, he murmured, firing up the engine. In the mirror, Luna chased the car a few futile steps, then froze, staring us down as we peeled out. Theo took me to a cozy cafe. In the private booth, we sat face to face. Thanks for not calling my bluff back there. He studied me for a beat, then dove in serious. Want to be my girlfriend? I nearly spat my coffee across the table. Straight to the point, huh? Comments flooded. Say yes, yes, yes. I choked down the sip. Why? Because I like you. Blunt as a brick, but his tension betrayed him. Comments. Holy shit, confession time. Direct hit, lethal move. Hey, the male god's not cold, he's just not thawing for randos. Luna, you seeing this? I tuned out the spam, paused, then probed. Why'd you yank me out like that? Hiding from someone? Damn right, he admitted coolly. I can't stomach another fake stumble into my arms or, oops, wine spill on my shirt from Luna. I cracked up. He shot me this helpless look. Alright, quit laughing. I patted his cheek, deadpan. So, let's give this dating thing a whirl. Now Theo's grin lit up, dimples and all. Damn, the man was adorable when he let loose. The next evening, post-work, Theo swung by to grab me for dinner. I hit the parking garage, he was by his car, mid-call. Let me wrap this up, and we're out. He popped the passenger door for me as he spoke. I nodded, slid in, and unwrapped the package the receptionist had handed me. The metallic tang of blood hit first, then the mangled, blood-soaked kitten corpse slammed into view. I screamed, hands flying open, box tumbling to the floorboard. Terror and revulsion shook me to my core. Next thing, strong arms crushed me against a solid chest. I choked out, Theo. He stroked my hair. It's me. Don't be scared. Ages later, my heart slowed. That's when the comments resurfaced. Bet it's that trash Simon. With antisocial psychos like him, you're damned whatever you do. Hoping Fiona dodges this bullet. Gonna need round-the-clock surveillance on her ass. Good thing Fiona and Theo got the cash for it. After filing the report and grabbing dinner, it was past 10 when we hit my place. Theo walked me to the door. Call me if anything, anytime. Drive safe. Showered and in bed, I couldn't kill the lights or shut my eyes. Every blink conjured that bloodied kitten, those vacant, accusing eyes. Aunt Clara was in Europe for urgent biz, flown out days before Grandpa's birthday. So the mansion was just me, rattling around solo. Theo's voice call hit while I doom-scrolled in a funk. Wanna chat a bit? His timbre rumbled low. I was dying for it. First time we'd talked for hours, like old souls, bullshitting about everything under the sun. In his velvet tones, I drifted off without a clue. Woke to lights still blazing, dawn breaking. New day. Yesterday's nightmares stayed buried. You're listening to the Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. The next month was blissfully quiet. No hate texts, no nightmare packages. Cops still drew blanks. Theo chauffeured me daily, sicked his team on Simon. Honestly, without the comments boosting my paranoia, I'd suspect Theo mailed the damn thing himself. After all, it turbocharged our vibe. I floated my wild theory. Theo laughed and fumed, pinching my cheek. Heartless brat. Sorry. I tugged his hand. Not sincere enough. He stonewalled. I mumbled something on purpose. What? He leaned in. I planted a feather-light peck on his cheek, then played coy, yanking him forward like nothing happened. He didn't budge. Instead, he reeled me into his chest. His face descended slow. I yelped, parking garage. He tuned me out, eyes glued to my lips, closing in. Resistance futile. I squeezed mine shut. His breath ghosted hot. Then he halted, chuckling. What did you think was happening? Asshole. Heat flooded my face. I stomped his shin lightly, looped my arms around his neck, and claimed his mouth. Our first real kiss, my move. Total shock, even to me. Starving, move it. Theo played along this time. But at the restaurant, he demanded privacy. Post-order, server gone, his payback kiss scorched. One weekend, Theo and I pulled overtime at the office. Aunt Elena rang. Fiona, lunch tomorrow. I've had the chef whip up all your faves. Grandpa misses you something fierce, his health's been shaky. Come visit the old man. Comments. Hell no, don't go. Bitch is up to no good. Stay away. Weaponizing family to force you to your doom. That witch deserves karma's boot. Aunt Elena, I've got a cold, don't wanna spread it. Tell Grandpa I'll swing by once I'm better. Gotta run, bye. I killed the call before she could retort. Theo had it on speaker, caught every word. As I hung up, he dialed out. Where's she at? Send it over. Call ended. Theo's gaze turned glacial. Simon's with her. Bingo. Aunt Elena wouldn't quit till she shoved me into the fire. Theo's phone buzzed. A WhatsApp vid from surveillance. Grandpa barking in the yard, hale as ever, no sign of frailty. Facing him, Simon, nodding and smiling like a polite psycho. I grinned at Theo. Aunt Elena's got real ulterior motives. Let me toss her a bone to chew on. Word is, Aunt Elena's a big deal outside, society wife and former A-list actress, commands respect everywhere. Mention her, and folks picture this soft-spoken icon of career family bliss. But celeb facades crack easy. I leaked footage of her globe-trotting cozy with a young stud actor. In Hollywood, that's tabloid fodder, barely dents either rep. But I wanted to watch this butterfly flap its wings into a hurricane. Netizens were bored shitless, scaling walls for drama. Spotting the melon, they went feral. Elena's image had been squeaky clean for years. Plus, her boy toy was a hot new streamer who'd blown up off a superhero flick this year. He'd slept his way up with cash bribes, 6 stands on randos calling his acting trash or hype fake. Worse, his team orchestrated massive smear campaigns on rival stars. Wait, what the fuck? Elena was just gushing about her hubby spoiling her rotten, now she's cheating? That comment cracked me up. Elena had built this perfect family brand, turning Uncle Victor into her whipped simp. Lately, he'd been exposed banging a side piece, suddenly, he was the victim. How could he not seethe? Uncle Victor's affair was primed to blow. Truth? He cheated first. Elena threw a fit but no ped divorce, laying down rules. Stay out of sight, no public humiliation, no bastard kids. Victor caved fast, even swore on family Bibles. So he fluttered free, no regrets. Lately, Elena wised up, nabbed her own pretty boy playthings in the industry. This travel buddy? One of many. Victor turned blind eyes. Quid pro quo. Twitter mobs hopscotched Elena's, the studs, and Luna's feeds. Luna, as the nepo baby celeb spawn, had long flaunted, Mom's Elena. Hot searches exploded. So embarrassing. Luna was on TV yesterday preaching her folks' true love. She was the oops, baby. Slapped. How many skeletons does Elena have? What'll Luna call Mom's age gap boy toy, auntie? Both camps ghosted a full day, then dropped statements. Just friends, lawyer letters to defamatory accounts. Fooled no one sharp, but suckered fans and casual scrollers. Then page shills pivoted. Actors blur lines for work, body contacts normal. Meanwhile, forums leaked Uncle Victor's cheating. Boom, victim swap. Elena's PR machine spun gold. Pity for her elite ass betrayed by a cheating hubby. Envy for her looks, cash, clout, and eager young dick on tap. Uncle Victor, no fans, no spin, ate the blame. Old red carpet pics with Elena got exhumed, slapped with cheater tags. Then, in a fresh vlog from a million sub-creators' latest trip vid, spotters clocked Uncle Victor in a hotel lobby with a woman and a 10-year-old boy. Kid was his spitting image, DNA test? Overkill. Holy shit, now that's juicy. Illegit kids inherit too. Aunt Elena better scrub her home front spotless. I was glued, munching netizen drama, when my own shitstorm hit. Spark? Luna's variety show aired. In the Raw Emotions segment, she whined about family stabbing her in the back, sabotaging her and her BF with lies, splitting them, then swooping in on the guy. Aired, and fans, plus randos, piled on sympathy, roasting the unnamed kin. As outrage peaked, Luna's BFF Zoe Reed jumped in. Reposted the clip. Time for some green tea, at Fiona Lang. I trust Theo was just blind, eyes'll clear soon. At Fiona Lang, my Twitter handle. Zoe's the straight shooter type in Hollywood, cross her, get dragged public. Last year, 2 stars she blasted? Blackmailed out of the biz by month's end. Shot her fame through the roof. Now, 0 credits but rabid loyalists. Netizens dubbed her showbiz justice warrior, using her beefs to sort good from evil. And now, she weaponized her clout on me. My assistant shoved Twitter at me post-meeting. My mentions? A sewer of slurs, death threats. My pics viral, Theo outed as Luna's stolen man. Reception phone melted. I've got lawyers compiling docs and rumor evidence. Good. I nodded. I'll handle the rest. Zoe's tweet was an hour old. Luna, busy surfing, stayed mum. Per comments, she'd lurked but zipped it. I tossed her a lifeline. Reposted Zoe, at Lunalang. So, Zoe means the family you spilled about on TV is me? Your take? Peepers swarmed. Fight, fight. Glad I ain't team picking. Gotta let the bullets fly a sec. This green tea bitch dares show? Shameless wins every time. Perks. Beauty-wise, sis didn't need schemes to snag Luna's man. Dropping footprints here too. Fresh off the male lead's couch. I checked Theo's Twitter. 2 minutes ago. Pre-Fiona, I was single as fuck. Drama hounds. Waiting for Zoe's flip. Hated her foul mouth forever. Thinks she's justice? Nah. Celeb abusing clout to bully civilians, again. Thank God these two ain't toxic. Fan slap incoming. Gotta say, beauty angle, stars lose this round. These normies? Peak hot couple, pyramid top. Theo video called. No setup for my assist? Small potatoes, I got it. I poked his screen cheek. But I wanna back my girl. Fine, Zoe's yours. Let me see if showbiz's justice queen's squeaky clean. Deal. He beamed. Quick Twitter peek. Zoe and Luna hot search hell. Echo Horizon pities Luna. Echo Horizon Zoe slams green tea live. Zoe, Luna's ride or die. Luna versus green tea. Fine. Cash for trends, but no time to clear my name? I buzzed my assistant. Hit the producers on our 2 invested flicks. Swap Luna or we pull funding. No more dough for Alina's pick. These bitches forgot. Who runs Lang Enterprises now? At 10, Dad and Mom got shipped to Europe to expand. Grandpa wasn't fair, openly favored Uncle Victor. Seeing his eldest outshine the baby in the company Grandpa built? First instinct. Fear Daddy'd steal the throne. So he exiled us, laser-focused on grooming his pet successor. 2 years back, firm teetered on bankruptcy. He panicked, summoned us home. Mom and Dad flipped reds to blacks, purged Grandpa's and Uncle Victor's cronies. Now Grandpa's retired, Uncle Victor pockets dividends, no say in ops. Elena and Luna's smooth Hollywood rides? Our investment muscle. Dad and Mom ran the show but hands-off film funding. But if these two targeted me? Time to yank the rug. Finally, the silent one remembered my number. Aunt Elena. Fiona, what's with swapping her and yanking funds? I sipped coffee. She knew. Pause, then her helpless chuckle. Just for this? You're wronging Luna, sweetie. She followed the script, that's all. Silly girl went rogue tagging you. Traits don't match you anyway. As for Zoe, no clue why she tweeted that shit. Fiona, did you piss her off? But relax, Luna's chewing her out now. We'll make her apologize soon. Boom, my fault now. Aunt Elena, don't pin this on me. I'm the one doxed and swarmed. Luna's got time to scold, you to call me, but no bandwidth to clear my name online? Her tone dripped condescension, like I was a tantruming kid. What do you know? Clarifying just fans the flames. Clean stays clean, you get that? If every actor chased rumors explaining, we'd do jack else. Stay off social 2 days, the storm blows over. You're a civilian, no one's obsessing forever. Really? Then why clarify your boy toy trip? I jabbed. No double standards, Aunt. And FYI, not now, not ever. Lang pulls every cent from you and Luna's films. She panicked. You're being unreasonable. Fine. Calling your parents. I eyed the deadline, smirking. Thinks Mom and Dad back her? Mom's video hit quick, eyes still sleepy, post-bath glow. Baby girl, do whatever, Mom and Dad got your back. Elena just rang, we rehashed. My daughter's no mystery, they must have crossed lines bad to rile you this much. You're listening to the Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It was midnight their time. Elena wasted no breath post me. Self-interest? Lightning speed. I spilled the full saga. Mom gnashed. We've been too soft on those snakes. Dad popped on screen. Princess, no fears. We're home in days. Sending guards now. Baby, you and Theo. What's the deal? Heard bits fuzzy. Mom from off frame. I'd mentioned the kiss but skimmed our status. Nosy. We're dating. Truth bomb. Dad's face thunderclouded. That punk got nothing. Mom beamed, snatching the phone. I think he's prime. Tall, gorgeous, powerhouse. When we're back, dinner at home. Post call, Twitter flipped. Vid dropped. Zoe assaulting an extra on set. Shattered his cheekbone, arm, ribs exposed. Internet imploded. Big sis stays savage. Thought she was just potty-mouthed. Turns out fists and soul rotten too. Extra did zilch. Say, move, if blocking, not beat like a dog. Disgusting. Civilians ain't human to them? Zoe, GTFO Hollywood. Her boldness screams deep pockets. This barely scratches her. As mobs figured Zoe's connections tanked it, vid 2 leaked. Zoe's hit and run, barreled over someone, peeled without a glance. Explosion. She did it. Assistant took the fall. Not justice. Lawless void. Beast hyped to heavens. Capital buys anything. No shield now. Victim died. No timely aid. Manslaughter. Zoe hit iron this time. Karma's a bitch. Deserved. Waiting for boss backlash. Ha. Stan spinning lotteries. Zoe's scandal snowballed. Luna remembered Twitter. Clarified on hers. TV, family, wasn't me, not close to Zoe. Then my comments, puppy-eyed begging. I ignored. Netizens retched. Hot cis fans swarmed all day. You crawl out now. Cutting Zoe ties, not clearing cis. Shared pants before, now, not tight. You scripted it all, waiting for your Hollywood boot. Fans docs worldwide, you play victim. Shameless. Let Stans trash your own blood. Heart black as pitch. Cops nabbed Zoe. No more rain. Luna's representative cratered. Mom and Dad landed. Grandpa and Uncle Victor's crew swarmed our house. All fake concern. Feud. Patched. Today, Luna apologized to Fiona in front of everyone. Stay tight as sisters after. Elena shoved Luna at me. Sis, sorry. I was wrong. Don't be mad anymore, okay? Fine. Airing it out's best. Grandpa clapped. Luna did good. Own the fuck up. No excuses. Bright girl. Fiona's big-hearted. Won't hold grudges. Right, Fiona? Grandpa leveraging age to guilt me, the victim? Slap on sorry. Flip the page on her vile shit? In your dreams. Without my fight back, I'd be groveling to her today. I smiled. Aunt Elena and Luna are big-hearted too. Won't mind Lang halting film investments, right? Grandpa's mug darkened, glaring at Dad. Eldest, speak. Dad cool. Daughter's call. Fool. Grandpa surged up, storming off. We ignored. Uncle Victor yanked him back. Easy. Big bro and sis-in-law just landed. Family dinner. Drop the old crap. Our family's out. Can't join today. Rain check. Mom descended. Eviction notice served. I bit back laughs at their clown faces. Grandpa near explode, but Uncle Victor eyed him down. Finally, the four slunk away. Let's hit Lucky Star, Mom reserved. Mom commanded. Lucky Star's a stroll from home, 10 minutes tops. Didn't expect Simon there. As we headed to our private room, he emerged from the next. Spotted me. Eyes lit like a predator. Feigned shock, then schooled it to calm. Ms. Lang, long time. Hi. Flat. His gaze skimmed Mom and Dad, then he jiggled his phone at me before ghosting. Unease twisted my gut. Long dormant comments surged. Seeing him twists my heart. Scared he'll hurt Fiona. Me too. My ship's no tragic end. He acts off, too chummy with Fiona. But post-party, zero contact? That phone shake? Hit me up. They swapped no digits or WhatsApp. Their vibe mirrored mine, solidified I wasn't paranoid. Oh, who's that, hun? Mom asked over appetizers. Simon Hart, the guy Aunt Elena tried setting me up with. Dad frowned, memory jogging. He looks familiar, like someone I crossed paths with ages ago. Flash. Dug phone gallery for Simon's dad's pic. This him? Yes. That scar. Dad nodded. Long gash from brow tail to cheek. Got it. You were little, pre-exile. Saw Elena raging at him. He begged her to see you. All assumed failed collab smear. Mom recalled. If true, Elena's lie sheet grows. She's sworn Uncle Victor was her first love plenty times. Home, I texted Theo. On his trip, the hunch, begged his crew verify. Theo wheeled his suitcase into my office, face storm dark. What? Who pissed you off? I smoothed his brow. He snagged my hand, crushed me close. Spill. What? About you? I nestled a sec. Then, yeah? Elena's catfishing Simon on WhatsApp, using your name. Voice grave. My pie snapped his chat screens. Other ends your name, pic, exact. Elena's side too. Convo confirms, ironclad. He's buying bombs for me. I marveled. If Simon's her spawn, her lover girl texts. Vomit-inducing, borrowing my skin. Comments. Rage quit. Bitch too vile. Simon. Elena's bastard. Leaked. Internet quaked. Jaws dropped. Now it's a saga? Hubby exposed with side kid. Elena outs with ex's baby. Cheater's revenge? Fight. Fight. Rewatched Elena's interview 2 days back. She called Lang's second son her first love. How many shocks left? Spill. Married. Popped out kid at 21 with ex. Hiding pro. Netizen takes? Meh. Key. Simon's headspace. He thought mom died birthing him. Saw Elena as doting elder. Now? Bio mom ditched him for riches 2 decades back. That gap. How's he cope? If not enough? Discovering she cyber flirted him as me. Yup. Elena's flirty chats as me? Blasted online. No Simon reaction yet, but net. Perks. Real life mom-son romance. His last lines? Gut punch. Hothead? Knife time. Calculated terror. She primed him to stab. Classic borrowed blade. Fiona. What karma? Cousin framed her, aunt too. Poor bombshell beauty. Surrounded by monsters. Past 8 p.m. Grandpa rang Dad. Come over. No deets. We rolled with guards. Simon there. Elena sobbed at his feet. Go, Mom'll wire cash. My career's toast. Can't lose family too. If you didn't want me, Simon iced, why seek me out? After knowing my dirt, I wanted me as hitman? So your precious girl bags all lang loot? Elena whipped round, guilty as sin, unfakeable. Spotted us, mid-sob. No, don't buy his lies. Lies? Simon sneered, hand out to Luna. Sis, mom says I'm full of shit, what's your read? Elena lunged, shielding Luna. Don't touch her. Mother hen over spawn, versus her blood son. You're one hell of a mom. Simon dripped sarcasm. Didn't mean it. Elena scrambled for her freakout. No sweat. Alright, I'm the outsider, won't intrude. Mom, sis, walk me out? Won't haunt this place again. No more reunions. This. Elena eyed Luna, torn. What, don't want me gone? Cool, staying. Simon shrugged. Fine, we'll see you off. Elena rushed. Watching the trio exit, Grandpa exhaled. Finally rid the plague. Phew. When Victor's back, fireworks. Words hung. Then Luna's blood-curdling shriek. Simon knifed mom and sis. Cop and ambulance sirens synced. One cuffed to squad car, two stretcher to meat wagon. Elena flatlined en route. Luna lived, paralyzed neck down, bedridden forever. At the station, Simon confessed clean, spilled murders of two exes too. The skeletons Elena knew, all wrapped, ticking bomb by my side diffused. Fallout? Mom and Dad deep-dived Theo. Trauma fresh. 2 years on, Theo and I threw an epic wedding. Vows done, rings swapped, he lifted my veil, kissed down. Wife, I love you. Eyes adoring, spoiling. Love you too. I beamed back. Comments. My ship's endgame. Ah, too sweet, bliss. Live happy ever after. You earned this. Grandpa Lang tearing up tugs me. Up top, suggest male god's dopey grin, mood killer, sincere tip, works wonders. Haha. The end. Thank you for listening to the story at Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is our team's biggest motivation.